Good morning. This is the kitchen where the kitty lives. And the kitty is right down there trying to attack me. It is so aggressive. That little kitty is going to get it one day. Now it's trying to jump up and bite into my hand or leg or whatever else. Especially it loves the feet. But not to lick them, to bite them. You see what happens? Kitty. Kitty is bigger now, and I think he's a boy. Have a look. It's definitely a boy, right? I reckon it's a boy. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today, it's going to be free talking. Free talking with Kitty. And Kitty was not planned. Free talking wasn't planned either. You see, when we were children, parents planned everything for us. And we never had to worry about what we're going to do that day. Mom would always tell you, today I'm going to take you to a museum. Or, in most cases, wouldn't even tell us where we were taken. It would just happen. We were saying, okay, let's go. We have to go now. We're going to be late. Okay, well, don't care where she is taking me. I like that attitude. It's very much in line with submissive and controlling dynamic. Okay, we going, get dressed. Yes, wear shorts, yet slippers is fine. Okay, get into the car and just drive off. And it's a surprise. Where is she taking me? Just like your mom used to take you somewhere, right, Kitty? Kitty sometimes gets taken to the garden, but now I don't let it out on the ground because I'm afraid of doggy biting the head off. You see, the neck is really thin with kittens. It's so fragile. Although this one is probably less fragile than the other ones were. This is the strongest, the survivor beast. Loves to bite and scratch. See, it's all it does. Maybe it's like the teeth are itching or something. Anyway, here's something for you. I hope you like it. Yes, it's my wrinkly foot. It's gone. Okay, well, it's not. It's still here. Pointing into your face. Do. Pussy, you can see it in the camera. Can't you know? We want to go and bite it, don't we? No, you're not allowed to go bite it. Okay. Surprises. Yesterday when I got out of the house, I thought, okay, I'm going to go to Tesco, drive past Tesco, get some cat food, and then I will go to the spa resort and get a glass of green juice, and then I will get a Thai newspaper and go and read it in Vikasa, enjoying a raw vegan pussy. Not raw vegan pussy. Raw vegan lunch with a sea view and reading a newspaper. Ow, ow, ow. It's a back scrub. Naughty pussy. Always about biting and scratching. It's very unfortunate. Oh. Pussy, come on. Be a good pussy. Why don't we just sit and pretend we're cute and lovely? No, we want to do, we want to bite into something. Yeah, that, or this, or that, the collar, the fingers, the face, the arm. Okay. This is how we play all day. And now, when it doesn't have any brothers or sisters, I feel obliged to play with it every day. And this is what happens. You see, the feet are covered in little scratches on this side, little scratches and bite marks. Like, I don't have a doggy who licks them, but I have a pussy who bites them. And pussies, especially boy pussies, are very aggressive when they are young. Right? Right. That was a right for you. Anyway, come on, just sit there quietly. Pretend you're nice and obedient. Okay. Today, I have nothing to eat for breakfast. Slave! Doggy! Did you get the fruit? Nothing. Nobody. I guess I just have to plan better. Pussy is getting sleepy. When it gets sleepy, it sort of becomes really sweet and cute. Oh no, not not yet. Ow. Surprises. So, remember I said I was going to go to Tesco, then Spa, then Picasso for lunch, and a read of a long, long Thai, Bangkok business newspaper in Thai, which is good for practice. And then I thought, hold on, this is so boring. Girl, look what you're doing. You're doing this almost every day, every week, same places, same newspapers, same friends, same pattern every single day. Do something different. Okay. I went outside and I looked up to the sky because we don't usually look up. And I saw a black cloud in the far end. And I thought, okay, this must be a rain cloud. I got into the car and I followed the cloud. I was actually chasing the cloud around the island. And in the end, it went into the sea, so I couldn't drive anymore. Never caught up with it. But it took me to a new place with new people and new experiences. So there was something that came out of it. And then I got home and I thought, I wonder how the kitty sees this kitchen. My eye level is about, the usual 163 height eye level. So probably about 155 where the eyes are, right? And then when we sit, it's a little bit lower, but still above 1 meter. But what is going on under all the furniture? What is going on in the kitty's world, except biting hands and leaving scratch marks? What does the kitty actually see in this room? And I got down to the floor and I looked under the fridge, I looked under the chairs and the furniture. It is very different. I got into the bedroom and I stood on the bed and looked up to the ceiling, and I never realized that it was actually a wooden ceiling and it had some sort of pattern. And it was interesting because it is not something that I have noticed in the past 2 months. And travel is not going to Thailand or Indonesia, paying a lot of money and taking a lot of time for your vacation. Travel is seeing things that you haven't seen before. And that can be in your own house. Pussy. Pussy haven't eaten for a while. Okay, cool then. I know what you want to do. You want to... Ow. This kitty ruined a lot of the clothes already, but hey, what is clothes compared to kitty's pleasure? We love to catch clothes with claws. Kitty? Comfy? Anyway. Okay, what I want you to do, I want you to travel. And if you haven't been to your ceiling or under the bed or under the furniture, or even getting close to the wall and looking at your house at different angles. This is an exercise, and then you're going to do the same in life. Why do you have to say that you're going to do this and this next weekend? You're going to take that train at that time with these people and bring this and that with you to have a good time. It doesn't need to be all so pre-planned. It can be very spontaneous. You go out and you decide, am I going to turn right or left? And where am I going to drive off the highway? And what am I actually going to see? Is a surprise. It's not predicted. It's not decided for you from the previous times. It is a surprise. So why not open yourself to surprises, pussy? You're going to be taken to a doggy. No, that's not going to be a surprise. It's going to be very predictable, head bitten off. So we're not going to explore the garden, although I really want to give you freedom and let you out into the garden to climb all the trees, because I think you're strong enough to climb the trees now. But doggy will eat you. I don't want to protect you, pussy. When it meows, you let it down and it starts to bite you. Of course. And it wants to climb up again. So it's the whole... doesn't want to run away, it just wants to climb up the clothes and ruin another shirt. And I like this shirt because a few of you have told me that blue looks good on me, so we're keeping the blue shirt undamaged by kitty claws. But too late now, but at least not more damaged than now. Kitty? Yeah. Kitty is becoming very human because it doesn't have any kitties to copy, so it's copying Lena. And it doesn't even meow properly now. It used to, but now it's like, oh, more like Pussy, Pussy. I can recognize my own voice in Kitty's voice. Pussy. Oh, it can still meow like a cat. It's in your genes, in your instincts. You think it wants to go, right? You put it down, what happens? Comes back, right back, biting all sorts of places that it can't find. So, we talked about travel. And traveling to your neighbor's house can be travel too. If you have never been to your neighbor's house. Have you been to your neighbor's house? You might have, but inside the house. Most of us don't realize that to see new things and Pussy, to explore new places, you don't have to go very far. That's one good boy. Ooh, that's what we like. We like attention. We like to be played with. We feel that we are a bird flying up everywhere, and we see a bee too. Oh, a bee! We want to catch the bee. Catch the bee, but you can't catch the bee. That's a killer bee, Pussy. You know these huge bees, they're like that, and if they bite Pussy, Pussy's gonna be dead. Pussy, don't touch the bee. Pussy. Hey. I feel like a real mommy worrying about Pussy all the time, but if it gets bitten by a dog, I can sort of protect him and keep him locked in the kitchen, and only when we go outside. Look at what a good Pussy using the litter. Litter trained Pussy. And this is my very modest breakfast today with papaya and cucumbers, and there was nothing else in the fridge. This is the most boring breakfast I've had in a long time. Pussy is back. Went to the toilet and back as soon as possible, biting the feet. This is the real food fetishist. Look what it does. Look what it does to me. See it? One foot and then the other, and it starts walking around, running around like crazy. Okay. So, how are you going to surprise yourself? Are you going to chase a rain cloud, or are you going to go left instead of going right? Right instead of going left. This has always been a problem all my life. I just don't know where right and left is. Yeah, they say blondes are dumb. My blonde, kind of brown, but down here is blonde, right? Used to be really blonde when I was little. And I guess that goes for most of us brown-colored people, that we used to be like yellow, gold, blonde when we were children, right? Guess who's back? Guess who's back and biting? Yeah. Into the finger. Why are little kittens so aggressive? You want to go to buy doggy outside? It's almost like preparing for a battle. Look at it, look at it. Now, honestly, like, I'm not just saying it. This is what it does. This is what it does all the time. It bites me, and it bites really hard, and it wants to eat me the whole time. Ow, ow. And before, when I used to meow, it would actually bite less, but now it bites more. It doesn't matter how much I meow. So this is what's happening with meow. Meow means cat in Thai. Meow and Lena. And Lena's meow. Okay, we're going to fly. I know you like this. Come on. Stretch your back legs. Ooh, fly. No, nothing can distract you from biting my finger. Fly. Man, look, man. Wow, there is something. Wow, now you see it. Oh, interesting. And back to biting finger. You can see the kitten in their camera. Okay, I'm going to get back to eating papaya and cucumbers. It's a very, very much limited menu today. But I hope you have a better breakfast or lunch or dinner. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.